What's up, everybody? What's up, family and friends, faithful supporters? I am beyond excited to connect with you again today. It is May the 4th, so May the 4th be with you, haha. Wanted to give you an update. I've been trying to do these quarterly updates. Had some new supporters jump on and want to say thank you. Thank you so much for jumping in. And so sitting here on the couch just thinking about how grateful April and I and AJ are for all of you who prayerfully support, who financially support, who send messages, phone calls, text messages, emails, all the stuff. Thank you. It really means more than you know what God is doing through the game of basketball with this ministry called Redeeming the Game. And so Dr. Naismith had a vision and we're carrying it forward. And I can't tell you how grateful I am for you and for what you've been doing. So continued support, continued prayers. We need them. And so just love you guys. All right. So this update is twofold. This is to give you something that just happened back in March, late March, and then what is happening here very soon. So as you guys know, if you follow, and I've shared with you, if you're not following, it's okay. I run with two other basketball missionaries. One, Phil Morrison from Louisville, Kentucky, and then two, Chris Morales from New Jersey. And so Phil, for a large amount of time, and I think I've shared this with you guys, he has been hosting these events that God gave him a vision for called Committed to the Gospel. They came from a basketball camp called Committed to the Craft, and then God kind of re-envisioned it in his heart. And so what Committed to the Gospel is, and we hosted it here in March, is a retreat for coaches, a refreshing for coaches, a commissioning for coaches who want to go deeper in their relationship with the Lord and really in their understanding of how to use their faith with the game. And it is absolutely fantastic. So highlights. That Friday that everyone came in March. Unbelievable opportunity. We drive an hour from here after some prayer time at Living the Dream. Shout out Brad Mann. And we drive from here to Kansas University, home of KU and the Jayhawks, where the game of basketball was first played in a real game. Dr. Naismith was the coach. And we just went there to tour the facility. There's all kinds of stuff there, and there's memorabilia, there's the rules of basketball there. It's incredible. While we were there, God, and through a divine appointment with a coach that was with us, set up an opportunity through the legend Wayne Simeon, who played at KU and with the Heat and is an incredible man of God and is a sharer of the gospel with the game, came up and gave us a full tour of their basketball facility. And if you know anything about KU, you can imagine how special that was. We also got to pray over their women's basketball program, which was absolutely incredible. We spent almost 30 minutes praying over their video room. It was absolutely nuts, just what God did. We also had a chance to pray over Coach Wayne Simeon, and it was, I think it just rocked his world that some people would just basically show up off the street and pray for him. So that happened on Friday, Saturday morning. A part of the events is the Saturday morning prayer walk, and then an afternoon basketball camp, and then a Saturday evening dinner. And then this year, for the first time, we hosted Committed to the Gospel worship morning. And one of my close friends, Lance Wagner, and then my former player, Katie McGee Hammonds, they all came in and led worship for us coaches, and it was absolutely out of this world. We worshiped in a gym, y'all. Unbelievable, incredible. So couldn't do that without your support and your prayers. So I just wanted to say thank you. It was an incredible weekend. All right, what's coming? So next week, I am traveling with Coach Philip Morrison to Jackson, Tennessee for a men's conference and a basketball missions community update. So he and I are going to there to really, two things. We're going there to get sharpened by this men's conference hosted by Baxter Kruger and Jason Clark. And then we are also going to build out a basketball missions community online certification. This is something that's been burning in both of our hearts. And so we're going to do both of those things there. We can't wait. Thank you so much for your support on that. If you have already been praying, I know I've sent some messages out, and if you've already given, thank you. Then in the end of June, I go back to my boy Coach C. Chris's camp in Victoriaville, Canada, where God is usually not welcome, but we are. So we're going to use the game to go share the gospel of Jesus Christ there. I was in line to go to the Philippines, and I think we're going to walk that back this year. Need to be home with those people and spend some time here in America this year instead of going to the Philippines. Do have one more camp that's in July, and it's just a basketball camp. So more updates on that coming. Can't wait to share with you after I get back from Jackson, Tennessee. I love you guys. April and AJ and I love you. Thank you for your support. And we really appreciate you. Talk to you soon.